Well, hello, TOY-bBOX garage people. How you guys doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a little different video for you, but it's a good one, and it is TOY-bBOX garage related. We have some speakers that have needed repair for a while, and I've kind of just been putting it off, and don't know why. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fix them. Today's the day. We gotta get this done. We gotta get these fixed so I can get them back installed in their proper working vehicles. So, let's check out what we got. Okay, so here's what I was talking about. We got the Alpine Type S 10-inch sub. We've got the JL Audio W3 10-inch sub. We've got the two JBL 6.5-inch mids from the 2002 Toyota Celica. Now, we've got new foam rings for them because clearly that's the problem with both of them. We've got a new foam ring for the JL. This one just separated, and actually what you see it all looking funky is because I tried to reinforce the foam with RTV, which worked for a while, but the foam just slowly disintegrated and just ate itself into oblivion. Foam's gone. So we're gonna put a new one on. This bad boy is in here, not because of the foam, which actually isn't foam, it's rubber. I reinforced it with RTV also for no reason because I didn't realize it was rubber until later down the line. I actually had to Gorilla Glue the rubber foam surround back to the cone a while back because it came off. And I had to do it with my other one as well, my other 10 from the box too. This cone also started peeling up, so I had to start gluing that down too. Weird. This sticker right here is because the previous owner I bought it from scratched the cone. No biggie, works good. I think I only paid 20 bucks for these things because he thought they were blown or something for the pair of them. And these are phenomenal subwoofers. They've been through a lot with me and they still bump good. This one's in here though because if you look in there, look where the spider connects to the basket. Yeah, you see that? That right there. Yeah, I need to glue this down. And I had to do this on my other one too because when it's bumping, that thing rattles up, hits the cage, and it sounds horrible. So I had to glue the other one with Gorilla Glue. This time I'm gonna use JB Weld on this one. For these foams, I got the foam new rings right here, instruction pamphlet right here. And for the JL, got that with some glue. I also bought myself a big thing of CA glue, which I could use that too, but probably just gonna use what they supplied with it on each of these kits. This is a kit for the Celica for the homie too. That's a surprise, don't tell him, he doesn't know. But I'm gonna give him a single DIN radio to put in there because his radio kind of really sucks. Yeah, it's better than nothing. It's just gonna be a cheap, probably a Pioneer. I don't know. I'm being very selfish and stingy with my radios, so I don't really want to give up any of them, but I think I'm gonna sacrifice my Pioneer for him just to be cool. So that's what this video today is gonna be. Let's go. Okay, let's get started. So for now, I'm gonna move these JBLs out to the side here. We're not gonna work on those just yet. We are gonna start with the Alpine. Since this is gonna be probably the easier of these speakers to fix, just gotta pull that up, slide some JB Weld in there, call it a day. Hit that time lapse, go. Alright, that takes care of the Alpine subwoofer. Let's get started on these mids. First thing I'm going to do is scrape off all of this, get clean surfaces to work with. Alright, hit that time lapse again. Go. interruption, you may notice that my attire is a little different. I have to go out in public. They just called me with an update on the Impreza. Guess what? It's fixed, and it was exactly what I said it was. I'm, okay, to be 100%, I am truly and honestly surprised that I was right and that there wasn't like some smaller, simpler issue that I overlooked. So apparently the ECM was feeding power to both the injectors, but it wasn't sending the ground signal. Or I guess there's a constant 12 volts to them, but it sends the ground signal as the firing signal, and it wasn't sending ground to either of those injectors on the passenger side. I'm not even gonna explain this whole thing. This shop is phenomenal. This is the best customer service I have ever gotten. They went above and beyond. Listen, you would think that what I got done on that car would have costed a freaking fortune. Incredibly affordable. Very reasonable. So if you have a Subaru, there is no better place for you to take it than to this shop. Reincarnation, the Subaru guys, downtown Albuquerque, 2nd Street. Take it to them and tell them James sent you. Just do it. I'm gonna tell them to make me a code. Save 5% on your repair by using code Mastr-of-none or TOY-bBOX Garage. Anyway, let's get down there and pick up the car. Let's go.
Can't you tell anybody in my way it's not misogyny? But if you're blocking me, I will soon defeat you. I will build a bridge above you. I'm trying to get the Hawks game. I was trash backing out. Going to the groups of dudes and I said, you, but these are motherfuckers that I need to smack around.
Okay, got her all loaded up. She's good to go. Everything is good to go. All right, well, let's get her home. What do you say? Keep looking in the mirror and thinking, who the hell's tailgating me so hard? Oh, that's right. It's that car. Corrales Drive, yeah, buddy.
What is perfect at me? I've been over. I'm in there, choose what you think. So you stand there in disbelief till I dislocate both your feet. That's what happened, you step to me. Yeah, ain't this all I ever wanted? That's a fact, no, that's a lie. No, I'm confused, yeah, I got problems, what's the use? There ain't no I ain't team, but drop the TNA. Sometimes if I'm being honest, feels like it's only me, no defeat, no.
Okay, these are all drying with some glue. I kind of made a little bit of a mess, but it's not going to be a big deal. As long as the speaker works, that's all I care about. So you can see that's drying. These are drying, holding good too. Once that's dry, says about an hour dry time. So I'm gonna let it fully dry to the cone before I go glue the outside, because you need to center it, and you'll see that. It is 9:40. I finished at 9:35, but at 10:35 I will take all this off, center them, glue them down real good to the outer rings. I'll use some of these little clips to hold everything in place on these outer rings, and then we'll let that dry, and then they should be good to go and be able to reinstall them back into the car, into their boxes at least. Well, those are going into a car. That's going into the sub box. I still do have to take all of this crap off that I RTV'd on. That's going to be my next little project here in a second. But also, I got this bad boy that I glued down yesterday. It's been close to 24 hours, so I think we can take this off and see how that fared. I kind of have a feeling I didn't use enough JB Weld, and I didn't even get it to stick to the cage, but we can see. So let's see here. Oh, she's tight. Oh yeah, look at that. Basket ain't moving at all. What I'm looking for is separation of this plastic part from the cage, and there's nothing. That's great. So that means my little JB welding adventure worked. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's good. She's gonna bump again. She will bump again. All right, let's finish this real quick. Let's get this thing cleaned up. Then we'll go put that back in its box. Put that box back in the car. Then we'll come back in. By then, this should be dry. We can start setting all these down and gluing the outer rings, clamping them in place, yada, 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 all of the good stuff. Let's go. That's cleaned up. Everything is ready to glue over here. That's ready to go back on once that's dry. It's almost time to, what time is it here? 10:22, so those are just about dry. But in the meantime, let's go get this put back in its box. I'm gonna set you up here and I'm gonna put this back in its box. Hopefully you can see. Ready to go back in the car and ready to bump some more. Next thing on the list for today. Oh, it's pepper. Peppers chinos. Peppers, pepperonis, peppers chinos, puppies. Peppers, puppies, papas. Oh, the bobos, bobos. Look at the bobos. Duke and bobos, and Duke and bobos. All right, it's 5 minutes. Let's continue. These should be dry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, see if I can't glue this without screwing it up. Minutes or so for these things to dry. These three speakers with the refoaming. Once they're dry, I'll give them a real test sound wise, but I just played a 30 hertz tone on all of them to make sure that there's no scraping of the voice coil or rattling or anything like that. And as a matter of fact, this one's still hooked up, so check it out. So all that crap you're hearing is this subwoofer right here. But this thing Sounds amazing. There's no scraping, no rattling, no nothing. And I did the same tone on these, and they sound just fine. They sound perfect. There we go. That's how you refoam your speakers. I actually do have a JL Audio 12 that needs a new voice coil, new cone. Never done that. That would be something interesting to try. Maybe we'll give that a try coming up here in the future. I did get a big old thing of CA glue, so why the heck not? Let's give it a go. Let's try to fix another JL sub. Buick parts are on the way. Finally got all of them ordered, so they're all on the way. We're gonna be ripping the front end off that Buick, putting in the radiator, the condenser, charging the AC, and then reassembling the front end when all those parts arrive. All right, people, we re-basket glued Alpine subwoofer. We refoamed a JL W3 subwoofer. We refoamed 2 JBL mid-ranges. We assembled a Kenwood deck into a mounting kit, pre-wired it with the harness. That Kenwood deck and these 2 JBLs that we just fixed are going back into the Celica, but don't tell Eric, it's a surprise. Shh. His condenser for the Celica arrived. Still waiting on the AC compressor and the radiator. Oh, actually, he's gonna get the radiator. Yeah, that'll arrive when he comes. That's gonna be next week, so we're not doing any other auto repair today. That was a busy day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks as always for coming by and hanging out with me in the TOY-bBOX garage, even though we're in the TOY-bBOX home base today. But thank you anyway for coming by and hanging out, watching this video. Thank you for telling your friends. We're getting some subscribers, and I tell you what, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna do a giveaway. I'm not sure what yet, but it's gonna be worth the effort. Thanks for watching as always. Smash that thumbs up below if you like the video. Comment below so we can get a conversation going. Share the channel with your friends. If they haven't checked it out, have them subscribe too. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you want to get notified of all my videos, hit the bell. If not, that's okay too. From the TOY-bBOX home base / garage, this is the Mastr-of-none signing off until the next video. We'll see you then.